Oh boy, this episode of Akame ga Kill, did it do a few things that were very, very freaking big plays on them. So yeah, from one thing that people have been wanting to know about Akame, and especially how mixed I was, especially with last week's, you can bet your ass out how mixed I am when it comes to this week's episode. Because if people want to know, this is where I'm at to the point with Akame ga Kill anime where I'm kind of like, yeah, you should just really just read the manga now. Because the problem that they've been doing, and this is one thing that's really going to annoy you people, and people are going to be like, really? That's how, that went down and that like that? They did another filler like death, and they also as well just added in another thing that happens in the manga, and it was just so badly done, and it was just so rushed throughout this episode. It was just so bad. Like, you had 2 deaths in this episode. It's like you have 2 main characters die and another baddie and all that. That's someone that hasn't even been dealt with. So yeah, they are just doing that opening. This literally happened around about like 53 of the manga, because we are pretty much where the manga is right now in case of the series, and it's just like they are just doing whatever they want with this series, and it just isn't that good and that well executed as it is from what it is in the manga. So I really like, this is an interesting thing, because with filler as well, you normally get to see like a filler ending, or it shows little hints at like what's going to happen later on. So I'm not going to tell you who's like the filler death and who's that, since you're anime only ones, but it's like definitely I'm going to explain what happened in this episode, and this could lead on to potential, like maybe this might happen in the manga or something. So yeah, maybe you manga guys might be interested in like some of the stuff. But in this one, it seems like we're gonna like rescuing Tatsumi. He's like chained up and all that. I was just like, SDF was like just there, like begging, saying, you got please, just don't go and all that. He's saying, I'm head over heels, and like Tatsumi like, no, it's just no, I'm not, in love with you and all that. And it was just like, it just kicked off immediately during like his execution, where you had Mine there going rescuing him like that, and it was just like she's trying to shoot it down. Like, she has a fucking fight with General Budo, who's someone considered like on SDF's level, and then you have as well like Negenda and Susanoo versus SDF, where you have like everyone else just there. Like, you had Akame clearing out thugs and stuff like that. And I gotta say, he's doing kind of like, Negenda's like that serious about going against SDF that she's actually using, her like Magtama form again. And she's not used it but once but twice. She's up to the point of bringing death. And this just shows how fucking powerful SDF is. During like her techniques and stuff like that, she is beyond fucking overpowered. Like, her ultimate technique, Makadoma, literally freezes time. I wish I could fucking shit with you. She literally has a technique once a day she can use that freezes time, and she's just there stabbing Susanoo like it's nothing. And it's like, when he just gets up again, it's like, yo, I could even take the third amount because we're that weak right now. So it's like, Negenda's like at the point of death's door, but she isn't going to die from the whole situation with like, sacrificing her life. And she's just like pretty much at death's door at this point. And just, I like it just how like, he's trying to get out there saying, you're going to get the whole crew out of here because, I'm going to use it myself. And it's like, oh my God, just an epic way how they had it clash saying, yo, you're not a Tegu, Susanoo. Like, as they were saying, that you're a warrior. And it's just the two had the clash. And I was just like, oh my God, that was just so sick. But it's like, you did it in such a way where it just, like, there's just so many issues. Not to mention as well with Mine, with her General Buddha, she literally took out someone that's on an SDF level with just like a shot like that. Like, as he was throwing this giant electric killing spirit bomb like that. She's like, that, don't fuck with me. And like shoots it. And then we find out that she's dying as well. And I'm like, she's there on the floor and she like kisses Tatsumi and explaining, I love you and stuff like that. And it's just like I said, I don't. Honestly, for people who are anime watchers like that, if you are interested in the manga, then I would definitely say for you guys to, read the manga from chapter 39 and just go from there, because, they skimmed around with some material and stuff like that. And honestly, I feel like it's a lot better transition in the manga. It's just like how the anime does certain things. Not to mention as well, we had 2 deaths. People have been complaining since day 1 that, like, the deaths are way too quick and we can't feel attached. How the hell are you supposed to feel attached to anyone in this episode when characters have died? 2 characters died. Like, that is beyond insane that 2 characters died, and it was like, one was like genuinely canon and one was like filler, and I'm like, it's just like, god fucking damn it, like, shit just keeps happening in fucking Akame. But either next week it's gonna be, like, it seems like after that, like, because that was still kind of taking bits from the manga, like, a little bit from this, like, episode. It's like, after that, I think this now is just gonna be on full-on filler now, because we, like, you know, next one's called, like, Kill the Little Sister and stuff, so it seems like Kurome and Akame are gonna have the clash or something like that, so we're gonna see, like, I'm gonna see if it's gonna be interesting to have, you know, a filler ending and all that, because, you know, like, who knows, maybe some of this stuff could be hitting on later in the manga, so yeah, maybe manga guys do want to watch the series and all that. I mean, I'm still gonna watch it. I mean, I do enjoy the Akame ga Kill anime, but it's just, like, it's not a great adaptation, like, compared to the manga, like, you know, there's just so many issues to it, and just, yeah, this episode really did annoy me with, you know, Mind's death, like, that just happening out of nowhere. Like, a freaking Susanoo's one, that should have been like an episode or two dedicated to Susanoo's death like that. I was like, come the fuck on. Like, what is Akame doing? It's like, they honestly realize, you know, we're not getting another season, so we're just like, you know, fuck it. Do what we want. Let's go and let's grab the current stuff and just, you know, rush through material. Because we're like going for like 50 chapters now. We're at like a chapter 50. That is beyond ridiculous. In 20 episodes, we've actually just skimmed through stuff and just fuck it. Just fuck it. That's all they've done. That's like what they've literally done to the series. But it's like, you know, overall, like, I'm not even gonna give these episode scores anymore. There's just more my ramblings now. It's like, because I can't give a score to something that I do like, but at the same time I hate. Like, I hate what they do to the series like that. But it's like, I'm just gonna leave that at that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What did you think about this episode of Akame? But that's all from me. So thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.